Hi, I'm Kathy Davalos, and I'm the director of the dance program. And I just came from dance class, which is why I wasn't on exactly at 12 o'clock. We were moving, and Katie, one of my seniors, is also on this session. And in our dance program, we're very much interested in cultivating creativity, skill, artistry, and finding out your personal uniqueness and how you want to become that best dancer that you can possibly be. And we don't ask you to have a certain body type or a certain kind of training before you come to us. Dancers often have a lot of ballet training, or on the very opposite, like a lot of hip hop or social dance kinds of training. And we blend all of that into our work and then produce concerts both in the fall and in the spring that highlight both the student choreography and the faculty choreography. And you'll have the opportunity to work in non-Western traditions with the faculty in ballet folklorico or Mexican folk dance, and also in West African dance. We also offer all different styles of modern dance and a few different kinds of the genres of ballet. So a student normally would take class 5 days a week. A first-year student would take ballet 3 days a week and modern 2 days a week, and then audition for the concert in the fall, which is all senior run. It's our senior showcase. They take their senior projects and choreograph their works and set them on students, and then produce their own show in the fall with faculty guidance. Of course, everybody has their own faculty mentor, and we have a concert director. And then our technical theater students that Diana was mentioning assist us in lighting the work or designing costumes, or even set, depending on what the students need for their senior project. So we've had in the past set pieces, costume, and lighting as part of the whole student run event. If there aren't students in our technical theater program, then one of our faculty members will do the work in that same realm. And then as the other students were saying, many of our people, I'm looking at my list of majors. I think all but 2 are double majors and minors. So it's not, there's no hierarchical structure in terms of who's a major and who's a minor. We probably just spoil our seniors most of all in terms of hierarchy, and allow them to perform a little bit more than anyone else. And I'll let Katie add on some other, the student perspective.
Yeah, thank you, Kathy. I would say one of the reasons I chose to come to St. Mary's was, and this has come up a little bit already, but just how diverse and well-rounded the school is, and especially our program. I personally am somebody who has been dancing almost my entire life, so for a very long time, and I had that kind of understanding of like the foundations of dance and technique and things that are fundamentals and whatnot, but I always thought about, oh my gosh, how can I take this art form that I love so much and really make it unique to myself? And yeah, one of the reasons I came to St. Mary's was because I knew I'd have that opportunity, rather than going to a conservatory or something like that, which obviously is, a great option too. But personally for me, I was looking more so for not only being able to train and perform and things like that, but also getting to take all these classes that we do. We take dance science. So you're actually studying anatomy, to be a dance major. You're taking multiple dance history classes, choreography classes, Laban Bartinieff, which is, somatics. So you're studying a bunch of different things, and research, dance and performance, learning to write about dance as well. And I think all of these kind of elements combined in our program have really shaped me into the dancer I am today, because I've able to grow and expand my knowledge in ways that I really didn't think I ever would have. And yeah, it's kind of sad that it's already almost over. This is my senior year, so I'll be graduating pretty soon. And so I would say, if anybody out there's looking for, a program that's going to kind of broaden your perspectives of dance and really make your knowledge, you know, well-rounded and things like that, this program and all the professors, especially because they all come from such different places, that has really been a great experience too, to just get to hear everything that they have to say, because they all, like I said, they all come from their backgrounds and they share all of their knowledge with us, which just broadens our horizons and everything. And so if there are any questions, I would love, in particular, I'd love to, you know, take any else, but yeah.
Yeah, Katie, we actually have a question about like the dance company themselves, like, and if they get to compete or perform outside of campus and the performances that we put on. Would you be able to talk to that a little bit?
Yeah, so like Kathy already mentioned, our two main performances on campus are one in the fall semester around November, and then one in the spring around May. Those are the two that we do primarily on campus. However, we do have the opportunity every year to go to ACDA, which is the American College Dance Association, and there it's a conference that I think how many schools participate. I think this year there were probably like 20 or 25 or 30 so schools that went, and we all just get to meet up there and take classes from each other's faculty, and we get to perform together. And there are adjudicators that go and they provide us feedback, which is a really great opportunity too. And so ACDA is always my favorite part of the year, getting to go there and dance with everyone around the area. And then also there are some, oh yeah.
I was going to add the off-campus ones that are local, but you go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to add, you can do that, but I was just going to add in particular, we also have a grad program with MFA students, and sometimes they are in need of undergraduate dancers. So if you get in contact with them, that's also an additional performance opportunity. And then there are others that Kathy will mention.
Yeah, the January term with the MFA students, as Katie mentioned, and the June term with our MFA students, is another opportunity to perform. And then also this year, our January term children's show will be a dance-based show with theater and music. So that will be a fifth opportunity or sixth opportunity. And then when things are normal, there are a bunch of local dance festivals in the Bay Area. We've gone to Stanford to perform. We've gone and take class. And also one at Shaw Anderson and one in San Francisco at the Cowell Theater. So just depending on the school year and what's normal, the biggest though competition, as Katie mentioned, is the American College Dance Association. We don't like to highlight the competitive part. We like to highlight the as Katie was saying, the dancing and taking class with each other from students from all over the country. And but the competitive part is that the adjudicators choose pieces to represent each region, and then those pieces are sent to the national festival every year. Last year it was at the Kennedy Center. This year it was going to be in Long Beach at the Carpenter Theater. So they choose a big dance mecca kind of performing space for us to show up at.
Awesome. Thank you so much. There is a question also for the dance major. Individual is wondering like how rigorous the practice or like your schedules are for like training and things like that, because they are looking to also be on the spirit team. So like being a dance student on the dance team and then doing that as well, would that be, could one do it? Is that possible?
Yeah, one of our students, Kat Myrtle, is the co-captain of the spirit team, and she's willing to chat with anyone around how those two things work together. If you're taking a dance class, you're getting a grade, so you're going to have to prioritize the class with the grade over the spirit team. But luckily, because Kat is a co-captain, the rehearsals don't seem to overlap, so it hasn't been a problem in this past school year or the one before when the co-captain was also a dance company member. So as long as we have that connection and they're in the same rehearsals that you're in, then you can't be in two places at once. I would say that your freshman advisor might have something to say about how many things extracurricular you do, regardless of the spirit team or something else. And that is a conversation to have with that person, because of if you want, I can share a flow chart with you of how many hours a day we're dancing in relationship to our classes. And then you can see where your free time might be for anything else, not just spirit team, but anything else.
Sounds like you got it all like organized. I can like visualize this chart that you're speaking